Back with another video, my subscribers, my viewers, Yeah, man, that one, channel boss himself, same way, Yeah, man, the dog, I make we know about the digital currency when I'm coming in with it. Yeah, man. So, just watch our one, yeah, let me know what you guys think. Yeah, man, just let me know what I think in the comment section and see me in the digital currency is all about, control the people, man, control the money and all these things. But let me know what you think. Alright.
Bitcoin just hit 47K in Nigeria. The exchange rate for Bitcoin in Nigeria is skyrocketing. This is being caused mainly because they're implementing a central bank digital currency. They're instituting limits on cash withdrawals, which are causing people to rush into assets that cannot be controlled by their government, like Bitcoin. Bitcoin is essentially trading at a 100% premium on their exchanges. Nigerians are being limited on what they can withdraw in cash at 20,000 Naira per day, which equates to only $43.50. They also have a weekly limit of 100,000 Naira, which is roughly $217. Since releasing their central bank digital currency, they've been trying to get their citizens to onboard with very low success rates. Nobody wants to use a money that can be completely controlled, can be used to censor them, limit how much they can use and what they can spend it on. Central bank digital currencies are a terrible idea. Do not fall for them. They're closely tied to things like a social credit score. A lot of this is going on currently in China. CBDCs are bad news. But honestly, it's just creating an even stronger use case for things like Bitcoin. Bitcoin is completely censorship resistant. It cannot be shut down by any government. Anybody can use it anywhere in the world to save value and to transfer it. And that's why Nigerians are rushing into Bitcoin, causing the price to.
What CBDC and digital IDs and vaccine passports will do is they will snap into place a fourth fence. And when that fence snaps into place, we are locked down financially and digitally. I call it digital concentration camps. This technology can turn our homes, our cars, and our communities literally into digital concentration camps. When I say that, people don't believe that the vision is this dark, but I want to show you 3 videos to give you a sense of what this feels like. The first video is Augustine Carsons, who is he's the general manager of the Bank of International Settlements in Basel, Switzerland. Who here knows who the BIS is? So this is the central bank of central banks. 63 central banks are members of the BIS from Basel, Switzerland. The rarest thing in the world is to see a central banker tell you the truth. Now you're going to get to see a central banker tell you the truth, a very rare moment.
I remember I want to remember say a channel come out and talk about this digital currency, I want to take the clip them and I put in serious, Because why people must calm down off a certain vibe, so I go on a different level, I look without out of Jamaica. Because what happened out of Jamaica serious is the Barbados, them are carrying a banking executive or some big man in the banking sector who can come change them. Barbados the digital currency way to fuck the people, listen to them videos, some video may I push out, take them serious. And no joke nothing go on. I don't push out no willy-nilly nothing, see? You know how my channel go. You see me? My channel is all about informing the people them what go on, so taking the video them I put out for me, I dig them up and send them Congo. You see me there? Digital currency, really.
So if you're poor and you have a small bank account, it'll be converted 1-to-1 straight away, and you'll probably even find that you get a free gift from the government to kickstart the system. Maybe £3,000 or £5,000 will be given to every citizen gratuitously to kickstart the system in the new CBDC. But if you have 100,000 or 1 million in the bank, you're going to be told, yes, it's 1-to-1, but you're going to have to wait to convert it to the new currency. Now, wait means never. We all know that, but they won't tell you that. They'll say it's a temporary suspension because we're in the middle of a crisis. The people are rioting in the streets. We need to calm the system. So here's some free money, everybody. go and enjoy yourselves. And by the way, the rich can't convert their money for a while, but they'll be able to do so later. You won't be able to convert those old dollars until you've got the cash. But when you get the cash, you'll need permission to do it. And you're not going to get that permission. It'll be exactly like we had in Britain back before 1975, when we had the exchange controls.
Do not backbite one another. Don't talk bad about someone behind their backs. This is why I've said a few times in this month, you want to change your life, speak good about people behind their backs. Only good. Anyone. If someone talks bad about them, stop them. Say, look, I know this person has a lot of good. Why don't you talk about the good? If we learn to speak good about others behind their backs, we will solve a lot of our crises. A lot of them. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make it easy for us to speak good about others behind their backs. You have a problem with someone, address it with them directly. Subhanallah. But otherwise, say nice things, say good things. All of us seated here, we have some goodness in us. Let's find the goodness, look for it, search for it, and talk about it. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make us from those who can say good things about each other behind our backs.